My beloved child, you are not here by luck, nor by coincidence, nor by any accident of time. You are here because the Father has willed your breath, the Father has numbered your days, and the Father has drawn you close to listen. Do not think lightly of this moment, for every heartbeat is a gift. Every tear that falls is noticed. Every whisper of your soul is heard. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not unloved. From before the foundations of the earth, the Father knew you, and I, that Son, carried your name upon my heart. I know your struggles. I know your silent questions. I know the burden that no one else sees. I see the weight you carry when you smile outwardly, but ache inwardly. I know the nights when you could not sleep because your heart wrestled between fear and hope. My beloved child, I have come not to condemn you, but to heal you, not to shame you, but to lift you, not to leave you abandoned, but to call you into my embrace. Come closer and hear my words. You are precious. The world may measure you by wealth, status, or appearance, but I measure you by love, by the intention of your heart, by the purity of your longing. Even when you stumble, even when you falter, even when your faith feels small as a mustard seed, my grace is sufficient. My arms are not shortened that they cannot save, nor my ears dull that they cannot hear. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and with cords of kindness I draw you nearer still. Do not despise your small beginnings, beloved. The seed looks tiny, fragile, almost invisible under the soil. But in time it grows into a great tree that shelters many. So too your faith, though it trembles, shall rise strong. I tell you the truth. The Father does not quench the smoldering wick, nor break the bruised reed. He delights to fan the flame gently until it burns bright. He delights to strengthen the weak knee until it can walk with confidence. He delights to speak to the heart that feels unworthy until it learns to rejoice in its worth. My child, do not run from love. For so long you have believed that you must earn worthiness, that you must hide your scars, that you must perfect yourself before you can be accepted. But I say to you, come as you are. Bring your wounds, your fears, your failures, your doubts, and place them in my hands. I bore the cross not for the perfect, but for the broken, not for the holy, but for the lost, not for the strong, but for the weary. If you feel weak, know this. My power is made perfect in weakness. If you feel empty, know this. I fill the hungry with good things. If you feel ashamed, know this. There is now no condemnation for those who are in me. Do not measure love by the world's fragile scales. Human love often demands in return, but my love is freely given. Human love can fade, but my love endures forever. Human love may grow weary, but my love is steadfast like the morning sun. Lift your eyes, beloved, and see. I do not leave you nor forsake you. Even when storms rage, I am in the boat with you. Even when the fire burns, you will not be consumed. Even when the valley of shadow surrounds you, my rod and staff will comfort you. You wonder sometimes, why me, Lord? Why do I walk through hardship? Why must tears fall so often? Beloved, hear me. Every trial has its purpose. Every season its fruit. A gardener prunes not to destroy, but to increase the harvest. A refiner places gold in fire, not to burn it away, but to reveal its purity. So too your sufferings are not wasted. Every tear waters the soil of compassion. Every struggle builds endurance. Every loss creates space for my fullness. Though you cannot see the end from the beginning, trust this. All things work together for good for those who love God. And when you feel alone, remember, angels walk with you. When you lift a prayer too deep for words, the Spirit Himself intercedes with groanings unutterable. When you fall to your knees in despair, I kneel beside you, whispering hope. When others cannot understand your heart, I who made your heart understand it fully. You are never abandoned, never unseen, never without hope. So rise, my beloved child. Lift your head from shame. Let the chains fall from your spirit. Walk in the light as children of the day. For behold, I make all things new. Your past is not your prison. Your failures not your final chapter. Your wounds not your identity. You are beloved, chosen, redeemed, called, set apart for glory. Even now heaven sings over you. Even now the Father delights in you. Even now I stretch out my hand saying, "Come, follow me, for greater things are yet to come." My beloved child, let your heart rest in this truth. You are here not by chance, but by love, and this love shall never end. My beloved child, as you walk with me in this journey, know that every step you take matters to my heart. Sometimes you feel that your path is ordinary, too simple to carry meaning. But I tell you, even the smallest path walked with me becomes sacred ground. When you rise in the morning and breathe a quiet prayer, I am there. When you go about your daily work and whisper my name in your heart, I am there. When you feel invisible in the crowd and wonder if anyone notices you, know that my eyes never leave you, for to me you are more precious than the rarest jewel. Do you remember the little child who offered 5 loaves and 2 fish? It seemed so small, so insignificant compared to the hunger of thousands. Yet when placed in my hands, it became more than enough. In the same way, your life, your gifts, your moments, even if they feel small, become multiplied when surrendered to me. Do not despise your little offerings, for in my kingdom, nothing is too small to be transformed into greatness. Sometimes you say in your heart, "Lord, I do not have enough strength to continue. My spirit feels tired. My hope feels thin." And I tell you, beloved, it is not your strength that will carry you. It is mine. Just as the shepherd carries a weary lamb upon his shoulders, so I carry you when your legs tremble. Just as the vine gives life to the branches, so I am your source. Apart from me, you can do nothing. But with me, all things are possible. You wonder perhaps why the road is not always smooth. Why do trials come? Why does pain press so heavily at times? Child, I do not delight in your pain, but I use even the hardest seasons to shape you into someone radiant with love. The fire may feel unbearable, yet it refines the gold. The pruning may seem harsh, yet it causes the vine to bear fruit. The waiting may feel endless, yet it deepens trust. Do not lose heart, for though the night lingers, the morning surely comes. My beloved, you have looked at your scars and thought them ugly. But I tell you, your scars tell a story of survival, of mercy, of grace. Even I kept my scars after the resurrection, not as marks of defeat, but as signs of love, proof that pain was overcome. So too, your scars are not your shame, but your testimony. When others see them, they will know that you walked through fire and yet were not consumed, because I was with you. Lift your eyes and see how deeply you are loved. The Father has engraved your name upon his heart. No one can erase it. I have written your story not with ink, but with eternal love. No one can rewrite it. The Spirit whispers to your soul, reminding you even in silence that you are never alone. Heaven itself bends close when you pray, and angels rejoice when you take even the smallest step toward light. Beloved child, never think you are forgotten. Even if the whole world overlooks you, I see you. Even if friends walk away, I remain. Even if you feel empty, I am the fullness that never runs dry. I am not distant, waiting for you to climb to me. I am near, walking beside you in every breath, every tear, every laugh, every prayer. Do you remember the woman who touched the hem of my garment? She was trembling, afraid, convinced she was unworthy. Yet her touch was enough to draw healing, because faith, even if trembling, has power. So too, your faith, even if weak, even if only a whisper, moves heaven. Do not despise your small faith. Bring it to me, and I will make it strong. And beloved, when you love others, you love me. When you forgive, you reflect my heart. When you choose mercy instead of revenge, you shine my light. Every act of compassion, every word of kindness, every gentle deed is like a seed that will bloom into eternity. This is why I told you the greatest command is love. Because love endures beyond time. Love heals what hatred destroys. Love binds together what fear tears apart. So let your heart not be troubled by the noise of the world. Nations will rise and fall. Voices will argue. Storms will roar. But my peace remains unshaken. Anchor yourself in me, and no wind can uproot you. Build your life upon my words, and no flood can wash you away. Cling to my love, and nothing, neither death nor life, nor angels nor demons, nor present nor future, can separate you from it. My beloved, you are not here by accident. Every breath you breathe has purpose. You were created with intention, designed with care, chosen with love. The very hairs on your head are numbered. The deepest desires of your heart are known to me, even those you cannot speak. Trust me with them. Trust me with your fears, your dreams, your future. For I hold them more gently, more faithfully, more powerfully than you ever could. And when at last your journey on this earth is complete, you will not step into darkness, but into light. You will not fall into nothingness, but into my arms. You will not be forgotten, but welcomed home. And every tear will be wiped away, every sorrow healed, every wound restored. Until that day, walk with me, beloved. Walk in love, in trust, in hope. For I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My beloved child, as this journey draws into deeper silence, I want you to pause and hear my heartbeat for you. The world often tells you that your worth is measured by success, by power, by how others see you. But in my eyes, your worth is not something you can earn or lose. It is a gift placed in you from the beginning. Even before you spoke your first word, even before you took your first breath, I whispered over you, you are mine. You are loved. You are chosen. You see yourself sometimes as fragile clay, but remember that the potter's hands never abandon what he is shaping. Even when you feel cracked, even when you feel broken, my hands are steady. I take the broken pieces and turn them into vessels of honor. What you see as weakness, I see as the place where my strength will shine the brightest. There will be days when you walk in light and everything feels clear. But there will also be days when the fog surrounds you, when prayers feel heavy, when faith feels thin. Do not fear those days, child, for even when you cannot see me, I am still holding you. Even when you cannot feel my presence, I am nearer than your own breath. Even when your words run dry, your silence speaks to my heart, and I understand every unspoken ache. Remember the disciples on the stormy sea? They thought they were abandoned, but I was in the boat all along. They saw only the waves, but I carried the power to calm them. In the same way, when storms rise in your life and fear shouts loudly, whisper to your heart, Jesus is here. He has not left me. For I will never leave you, and my peace can still silence the fiercest storm. Beloved, do not measure your life by what you have lost. Measure it by the love that has carried you through. Some doors have closed, yes. Some prayers seemed unanswered, yes. But nothing is wasted in my hands. Every delay has its reason. Every detour carries hidden mercy. One day you will look back and see that what felt like rejection was actually redirection. What felt like loss was actually preparation. What felt like emptiness was actually making space for greater fullness. Lift your heart, child, and see. You are part of a greater story than you realize. You may think your life is small, unseen by many, but to me, your life is like a lamp set upon a hill. Even one act of kindness can ripple through generations. Even one word of encouragement can heal a wounded soul. Even one prayer whispered in faith can change what seemed unchangeable. Never underestimate the light you carry, for it is not only yours, it is mine shining through you. When you stumble, when you fall, do not hide from me in shame. Come closer. I do not turn away from the wounded. I kneel beside them. I do not reject the sinner who repents. I embrace them. My cross was not a symbol of condemnation, but of forgiveness. Every drop of blood spoke of mercy, and every wound declared, you are worth dying for. And because of that love, nothing can separate you from me. Not your failures, not your fears, not even death itself. My child, I see the tears you try to hide. I see the nights you lie awake, wondering if things will ever change. Know this, your tears are not forgotten. They are gathered in the hands of heaven, treasured as precious jewels. One day they will all be wiped away, but even now they water the seeds of hope that will one day bloom. Walk with courage, for I walk with you. When the path is steep, my hand steadies you. When the road is long, my strength sustains you. When the valley is dark, my light guides you. You are never alone, not for a single breath. The universe may seem vast and cold, but your soul is held warm in my embrace. And listen, beloved, love is the language of eternity. Carry it wherever you go. When you forgive, chains break. When you show kindness, hearts heal. When you choose compassion over judgment, you echo my heart. Do not think love is weak. It is the strongest force in existence. It was love that moved me to leave heaven. It was love that held me to the cross. It is love that raised me from the grave, and it is love that will carry you home. So let your days be filled not with fear of failure, but with joy and love. Plant seeds of kindness in the morning. Let songs of gratitude rise in the evening. Speak words that heal, not words that wound. Let your presence bring peace, not turmoil. For in doing so, you will not only reflect me, but you will also discover the deepest meaning of your own soul. And one day, when all earthly journeys are complete, you will hear my voice not in whispers, but in fullness. Not in faith, but in sight. I will call you by name as I have always done, and I will welcome you home with arms wide open. There will be no more sorrow, no more pain, no more fear, only joy unending, only peace eternal, only love unbroken. Until that day, beloved, keep walking, keep hoping, keep loving. For I am with you always, until the end of the age. And when the end comes, it will not be an end at all, but a glorious beginning.